Ever wondered why some children find it challenging to control their movements, constantly fidgeting and restless? These behaviors might be signs of ADHD. Join us today on your mental health channel as we explore the world of ADHD, decoding symptoms and sharing crucial facts. Let's break down the basics. Attention Deficit Hyperactivity Disorder, or ADHD, is a neurodevelopmental condition often identified in children but can persist into adulthood. Now, you might be wondering, what are the basic signs? Well, let me walk you through some of the key symptoms. First up, we've got trouble concentrating or focusing, a common challenge for those with ADHD. And who hasn't experienced a bit of forgetfulness, right? But in ADHD, it goes a step further, making task completion a bit of a maze. Then there's the struggle with staying organized. I mean, who hasn't had a messy room or desk at some point? But for someone with ADHD, keeping things in order can be a real challenge. How about this interesting fact? Do you know that males are almost 3 times more likely to be diagnosed with Attention Deficit Hyperactivity Disorder, ADHD, than females? This gender difference in ADHD diagnosis has been consistently observed, and researchers attribute it to a combination of biological, genetic, and environmental factors. Some theories suggest that the manifestation of ADHD symptoms may vary between genders, leading to potential underdiagnosis or misdiagnosis in females. For instance, females with ADHD may exhibit more internalizing symptoms like inattention and disorganization, while males may display more externalizing symptoms such as hyperactivity and impulsivity. It's essential to recognize that while the overall prevalence of ADHD is higher in males, the condition can still affect females. Ongoing research aims to better understand gender differences in ADHD diagnosis and presentation. If you have concerns about ADHD or any mental health condition, it's advisable to consult with a healthcare professional for a comprehensive evaluation. So, here's another fact to know. ADHD symptoms can sometimes be mistaken for other things like anxiety, depression, or different types of learning disabilities. It's like a big puzzle, you know? And sometimes folks might think it's ADHD, but it turns out to be something else like mood disorders and personality quirks. And get this, it's not just about the mind. External factors can play tricks too, like imagine a kid going through a tough time, maybe dealing with a family shakeup or a major loss. Their behavior might look like ADHD, but it could be a reaction to the life curveballs they're dealing with. So, doctors have their work cut out for them, figuring out if it's genuinely ADHD or something else entirely. Hey, did you also know there's more to ADHD than you might think? Let me break it down for you. Taking a pill doesn't magically solve ADHD. While medication can be a game changer for adults, it's not the complete solution. People with ADHD often benefit from extra help in staying organized and managing priorities. A little guidance during crucial moments can steer them toward positive choices. Emotional support is crucial too, countering the negativity they may have absorbed over the years when their actions didn't meet expectations. And here's a surprise. Not everyone bursting with energy has ADHD. We often associate ADHD with high-energy celebrities like Adam Levine or Howie Mandel, but the reality is different. Some with ADHD struggle to get off the couch. Remember those quiet kids in class? As adults, they might feel uncertain or overwhelmed. On the flip side, some people have a few ADHD traits without it holding them back. The cool part is that strategies that help those with ADHD can also benefit them. Pretty interesting, right? If you've been enjoying this content and find it helpful, don't forget to show some love by smashing that like button. Your support fuels our passion to create more content like this. Let's proceed with more facts. It may interest you to know that people with ADHD don't struggle with paying attention in general. It's more about paying attention to the right things. They might spend hours engrossed in video games, tinkering in the basement, or working on their passion project, like writing the great American novel. The challenge lies in controlling what captures their attention. Also, there isn't one brand of ADHD. Each individual with ADHD possesses unique traits, struggles, and coping abilities. Among those with ADHD, some shine as the most popular, humorous, and intriguing individuals in any gathering, despite grappling with financial responsibilities or job stability. On the other hand, some individuals may face challenges in maintaining relationships, but excel in emergencies, where the pressure and excitement of the moment seem to endow them with great abilities. But you might be also wondering, does intelligence play a role in ADHD? Well, here's the scoop. ADHD doesn't discriminate based on IQ. We're talking Harvard professors, stockbrokers, firefighters, housewives, shop clerks, business owners, writers, and artists, all with this condition. Now, being smart can certainly be an asset for folks with ADHD, but having ADHD doesn't automatically reveal someone's intellectual capabilities. People with ADHD often find themselves dealing with other diagnosable conditions too, whether it's learning disabilities, depression, or struggles with addiction. It's as if the same quirk in the brain that leads to attention challenges decides to stir up trouble elsewhere. Now, let's dive into another aspect of ADHD that many can relate it to short-term memory challenges. People with ADHD can recall where they grew up like it happened yesterday, but ask them about the meeting their boss just mentioned a mere 3 minutes earlier, and it's a blank slate. This is where a solid calendar and reminder system become absolute lifesavers for someone with ADHD. But wait, there's more. When it comes to healthy routines, it's a bit of a struggle for many with ADHD. Research points out that these folks often grapple with sleep patterns, impulsivity in their eating habits, and unused gym memberships. Sure, the recipe for better self-control and function is a healthy diet, regular exercise, and a good night's sleep. But here's the catch. Maintaining these routines requires a special effort for individuals with ADHD. ADHD can appear differently at different times in life. It's a dynamic journey, and we've seen individuals who excelled in high school but faced challenges in college when the workload increased, and suddenly they had to handle their laundry. On the flip side, whether you have personal experiences, questions, or suggestions for future topics, drop them in the comment section below. We love hearing from you. If you haven't already, consider subscribing for more insightful content. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay awesome.